இலங்கை தொழிலாளர் காங்கிரசின் தலைவர் மற்றும் கிழக்கு மாகாண ஆளுநர் செந்தில் தொண்டமான் அவர்களின் வழிகாட்டலில் இலங்கையில் பெருந்தோட்ட சமூகத்தின் 200ஆம் ஆண்டு நிறைவை கொண்டாடும் முத்திரை வெளியீட்டு விழா ஹோட்டல் தாஜ் சமுத்ராவில் நடைபெற்றது. முதல் முத்திரைகள் ஸ்ரீ ஸ்ரீ ரவிசங்கர் குருதேவ், சபாநாயகர் கௌரவ மஹிந்தயாப்பா அபேவர்தன, வெளிவிவகார அமைச்சர் கௌரவ எலிசப்ரி, தேசிய பாதுகாப்பு ஆலோசகர் கௌரவ சாகல ரத்நாயக்க, மத்திய மாகாண ஆளுநர் கௌரவ லலித் யுகமகே மற்றும் உயர் ஸ்தானிகர்களிடம் கையளிக்கப்பட்டது. இந்நிகழ்வில் இந்தியா, அமெரிக்கா, இங்கிலாந்து, ஆஸ்திரேலியா, ஜப்பான், கனடா, இத்தாலி, மலேசியா, பங்களாதேஷ், ஓமான், தென்னாப்பிரிக்கா ஆகிய நாடுகளின் தூதரகர்கள், மேதகு நிரஞ்சன் ஜோசப் டி சில்வா, பாராளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர், ஐரோப்பிய ஒன்றியம், முஸ்லிம் காங்கிரஸ் தலைவர் கௌரவ ரவ் ஹக்கீம், தேசிய காங்கிரசின் தலைவர் கௌரவ பாராளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர் அத்துல மற்றும் பல பாராளுமன்ற உறுப்பினர்கள், பிராந்திய பெருந்தோட்ட கம்பெனிகள் மற்றும் இலங்கையின் முக்கியஸ்தர்கள், தொழிலாளர் காங்கிரசின் உறுப்பினர்கள் என இந்நிகழ்வில் பலரும் கலந்து கொண்டனர்.
Warm welcome you to the Centuries celebrate and have a wonderful harmony amidst the TSTs upon the enduring legacy book. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, affectionately known as Gurudev, is the founder of Art of Living Foundation. Guru was has inspired countless individuals to embrace a path of compassion, joy and service to humanity. Ladies and gentlemen, Indian Guru and spiritual leader Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Gurudev.
Because I was here.
Sri Ravi Shankar. Congratulations and we wish you all the very best. Wishing you all the very best.
Our relationship with Sri Lanka is a 200 years marriage, and so far it has not been broken. It still continues to be a successful marriage. During the British colonization, we were brought down to Sri Lanka from India for the tea cultivation and rubber plantation. Initially we came down for coffee, but later it converted into tea and rubber. And from that day till today, our plantation community has got an enormous history which cannot be briefed in this event because it's a very small event. We have to make it quick. I'm just going to make 2-3 minute speech. That the main thing what we always want was recognition because we lost our identity for 30 years. So the identity was our main thing for which our late leader Saumyamurthy Tondaman and Honorable late leader Aruman Tondaman, they insisted on the identity. And that identity today is what we were for. And we are very happy that the plantation community has made so much of friends. Especially I would like to thank Honorable Rauf Hakim, the leader of Ceylon Muslim Congress, who has always been supportive in identifying plantation community. And as well as all the member of parliament here, and especially the governor of Central Province who is present here. We have a long history in Central Province which cannot be erased at all. And I'm very happy that, we had different dates of stamp releases. But I had a chat with National Security Advisor 2 months back with Guruji's visit. So I asked his support that if we can get this organized quick, we can do the function. So he was immediately very positive because Guruji is a spiritual world global leader who cannot be compared with any other spiritual leaders who I have known in this present generation. His vision, his thoughts, and his way forward is very, 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 very impressive. That art of living today is more than 150 countries. It's just because of Guruji's love, vision, and his care. So we thought a global icon like Guruji getting the first stamp is not only a honor for the plantation community, but definitely the plantation community will go to the next level of heights. And same way, Honorable Foreign Minister Ali Sabri, he was also very supportive to us, and whenever we wanted any support for plantation ministry, he always used to support us to talk to ambassadors. We have very generous ambassadors in Sri Lanka. I've been working with a lot of ambassadors for the past 15-20 years, but the ambassadors at this tenure have been very generous in looking over the plantation community. And once again, I like to thank the Indian government because they have been a part of developing us in Sri Lanka to an extent where we are today. So I like to thank the Sri Lankan government, and not but least, I would especially thank the President, His Excellency Ranil Wickremesinghe, on his vision to develop the plantation and make us small scale owners of plantation tea industry. So his vision, we are very confident. I've been working with him for more than a year, and I'm very strong and confident that the Ceylon Workers' Congress will achieve great heights under his leadership. And same way, I would like to thank the Speaker. In spite of his busy schedule, his presence here is that the entire Parliament is present here. So once again, I like to thank the Speaker for this. And once again, I have a lot of colleagues here, especially from different political parties and especially from different organizations, from the Postal Department, plantation companies, and I also have CWC, my colleagues who have always been stood by the plantation from the day one. And I also have tea pluckers who have retired, who have worked throughout their life in the tea, because this stamp has been released in recognition of them. So without them, it doesn't make well. So I would like them to stand up. கொஞ்சம் ஒரு நிமிஷம் எந்திரிச்சு நில்லுங்க. ஃபிலிப் அங்கே எந்திரிக்க சொல்லுங்கள். அவங்கள சிடபிள்யூசியில் தலைவர் தோட்டத்துலேருந்து வந்திருக்கோம். They all tea pluckers, and so they have. This is not only cherishing them, it's cherishing the entire community. So I thought without them it's not going to be fulfilled. So I wanted them also to come here. And once again, I like to thank you all. I know Sunday is the only day in this busy day schedule of the week. You all relax, and I have borrowed that. So I'm very sorry about it, but Guruji's date was only available on Sunday, so we didn't have an option. So with Guruji's blessing, so the first stamp I handed over to Guruji, thinking that definitely plantation, the 250 years and 300, 350, 400, the Ceylon Workers Congress will continue to release stamps and create recognition for our community. Once again, thank you very much.
Present here. Nobody's day begins without a cup of tea or coffee for that matter. So if there is one community that everybody will have to be grateful, that is the plantation community. Do you all agree with me on this? Yeah. Especially the tea of Sri Lanka, Ceylon tea is well known. People prefer to have. The breakfast begins with the tea from Ceylon all over the world. The connection between the countries, the two countries, goes beyond the political arena. It is culturally, philosophically united from long time. The two great philosophies of India, one is the Ramayana, the 7th century BC when Sri Ram came to Sri Lanka, and that is still very much green and etched in the entire subcontinent, all the way to Indonesia, Thailand, all these countries, Cambodia. You can see the Ramayana trial there, going there. So, and the other is Lord Buddha's. Lord Buddha's teachings have come here to Sri Lanka in the 1st century of BC, 1st century AD, I think. So there has been a synergy of philosophy, trade, culture, language, all this. Where the whole idea is to see the whole world as one global family. Beyond race, religion, nationality, or economic status or gender. World is to be seen as one human family. And that's what is the message from the Art of Living Foundation. We have been involved here in the work, the social projects. Even before the war, during the war, we made our efforts to bring the parties together. And then post-war also, the idea is to create a trauma-free mind, healthy body. Today, the World Health Organization says the biggest challenge the world is facing is mental health problem. So in short, I would say a violence-free society is absolutely essential today for human race to flourish and exist on the planet. It has become an existential issue today. Domestic violence, societal violence, and violence due to ideologies, all this sort of violence should be put to an end. Don't you all agree with me? I'm sure. A violence-free society, then disease-free body, a confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect. There are many different types of inhibition that people live on in this century of information technology and scientific temper. We still hold on to different type of prejudice, and we need to be done away with this for us to move towards a better and happier and healthier society. In short, I would say a violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and sorrow-free soul is the birthright of every individual. To achieve this, we all have to come together, work together, and uplift those who are less fortunate. And the tea garden workers, and they have come here 200 years back. I'm sure there have been people coming even before that also. But this stamp that is being released will empower them, make them feel that our toil or our service to society has been recognized by the people and the nation. And I wish them all success. I wish them more prosperous, healthy and happier life. I wish the happiness index of Sri Lanka goes up. Along with the GDP, we need to do both things. Happiness index is very, very essential. We can't have people committing suicides on one side and having prosperity. Prosperity should go with healthy body and healthy mind. Do you all agree with me? Do you all say yes for this? Yes? Today, every 42nd, one person is committing suicide in the world scenario. And nearly 1/3 or 1/4 of world's population is depressed. We have to come out of it. For this, we need everyone to come together and work on mental peace, mental health, and then physical well-being. With these few words, I once again thank Mr. Thondaman, Honorable Thondamanji, and all those who have been working to uplift the community, care for them, and empower them. Namaste. Jai Hind.
We would now like to commemorate and recognize Congratulations and we wish you all the very best.
Occasion to commemorate the existence of the community of Indian Tamils of Indian origin, and this I accept actually on behalf of my family from the Tondaman family, who have been known to each other and been so close for the last 75 years. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate your work.
Honorable Gurudev's presence is immensely created awareness among us. Honorable Sagala Ratnayakar, National Secretary Advisor, we thank you, sir. Honorable Cabinet Minister, Mr. Ali Sabri, along with all other Cabinet Ministers, Member of Parliaments, we feel proud about your presence here. Likewise, all the dignitaries and the excellencies, ambassadors, the members of Planters Association, and the team of Ceylon Workers Congress, headed by our President Senthil Tondaman, Jeevan Tondaman, also our Chairman, Honorable Rameshwaran. Thank you. Also, we have brought the real bonded labor rooted here, those who are seated behind. So I thank all of you for this moment to be present. Thank you very much.
Sri Sri Ramashankar Gurudev for everything, and we wish you all the very best. You inspire millions and millions and millions